statue, wooden statue, wooden statue. Would it happen to be this? What was the point of that pregnant pause?
What do you mean by that, Edward?
It was me, Your Honor.
What is it, Phoenix?
I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen once I show this.
Mr. Wright, if you have something to say, spit it out.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, Phoenix, deep breath. Mr. Powers, this is something you saw. Was it this item? Oh, hey, that's it. That's something. Well, Mr. Wright, you really figured it out. I recall we found this in Angard's mansion.
The defendant's house? What does this mean?
It's simple, Your Honor. Shelley the killer assassinated Juan Corrida in his room, and then he stole his wooden bear from the scene of the crime.
And the bear being found in Mr. Angard's mansion would...
It goes without saying, Your Honor. Mr. Angard is the client's... The killer's client, yes.
Order? I said order! Mr. Wright, this is most unfortunate return of events for you.
Sorry, Mia.
No, it's alright. Your judgment was sound. Actually, I figured the bear would come up. If not now, it would have been later, and even then you show it to the court, I'm sure friend Edgeworth would have.
I almost forgot that he knew about it, too.
I think it is clear there is no need to continue with...
I can't let this happen. I have to do something. There has to be something we overlooked. Your Honor, a minute, please. There are still a few points left that we have not fully explored. What are you trying to pull? Oh. Wait. Okay.
Mr. Wright, questionable point would...
There was one thing that is very unclear, and that is the identity of the person who received the bear. He gave something to the person inside of the room. I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm. As long as we don't know who was that took the bear, we can't be sure if...
What is it, Mr. Powers? If you're gonna scream like that, give us a good reason why.
Oh yeah, sorry. Actually, so I remembered. I remembered who took the bear. What? I mean, I only saw his arm, but the arm. It was the Nickel Samurai's arm, I swear it. You've got to be kidding. Are you sure of that, Mr. Powers? Yeah, I'm sure it was the Nickel Samurai.
Looks like you dug your own grave yet again.
How many times is that today? I've lost count. So the person who took the little bear was the Nickel Samurai. And as we all know, Matt Elgard is the Nickel Samurai.
Thanks to the defense, we made all that clearer. I think we heard enough. Now we know that the bear, and then we see the bear. Right. And everything has become very clear. Client was hired, and who hired the murderer. You see no reason to continue, therefore I'll hand on my verdict.
Thank you, Your Honor, for your understanding. You see, Mr. Wright, you could not win against the truth, could you? I knew it would turn out this way. After all, what George has stated is the truth.
Any last objections, Mr. Wright?
What should I do? There's only one way for me to drag this trial out. The only thing I have left is this one dirty trick. Your Honor, right now, we have these two reasons to believe my client is the client of the assassin. Reason number one, he accepted the bear figurine from the assassin. Reason number two, that very same figurine was found at Angard Mansion. However, it's possible this is all the work of a certain other person. What I'm saying is that it's possible for another person to be the killer's real client.
The real client?
Yes. Tisk tisk. Is this all you have? Okay. Your theory. Okay. Hello. Judge.
Hello. Who is the real murderer? Adrian Andrews.
Yes, we already know that you tried to frame Matt Ungard for the crime by wearing a spare nickel samurai costume. Then the nickel samurai's arm that I saw, that could have very well been Miss Andrews.
What about, Mr.
If you would please recall yesterday's testimony, the defendant was taking a nap during the break period.
That's right. Then hiding the figure in the garden mansion.
It was a well-laid trap set by Miss Andrews.
And yours? Your opinion?
I can't even begin to count the flaws in the defense's logic. Besides which, there is no support whatsoever. However, I can't fully discount this possibility either. Is this safe, Maya? Is this a safe, Maya? Even though the whole world turns against me, this is one fight I can't give up on.
Order. All disruptive parties will be forced to leave courtroom.
Your Honor, for the benefit of the defense, I'm willing to play along with this what-if game.
What if game, Mr. Archer?
The prosecution is prepared to challenge the defense's theory. Miss Wright, even if you must have thought it was strange and wondered, why would the criminal want this little wooden bear? He's right. The killer did specially bring the bear on guard right away. Why do you ask? Is there something special about it? Absolutely. I'm sure once this court knows its significance, the true killer's identity will become crystal clear. Your Honor, the prosecution calls upon a witness who will clear all doubts against Miss Andrews. And that is Miss Adrian Andrews herself.
See. Well then, recess 10 minutes. You prepare the witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
I knew it was a good idea to hold her hostage, don't you agree?
I actually do want to punch him.
I knew it was a good idea to hold her hostage, don't you agree, Mr. Lawyer? And I never thought in your desperation you would try to pin the guilt on Adriana.
I swear this demon will play. Mr. Nick. But Pearls, where's Mia? I don't know. A really strong power suddenly called her away. A really strong power. Oh, Mr. Nick, your phone. It's from Gumshoe. Oh wait, you beat him then. How's it going? Have you been hanging in there, pal?
Yeah, sort of. We just barely found something to latch on to.
Phew, that's good, pal.
What about you? Anything yet? Have you figured out where Maya is?
We still don't have any leads, but...
What?
But if we just had one, even a single clue would be really helpful. I was only able to come this far.
Think of something.
I've got to keep this trial going until Maya's been rescued. But I just ran out of luck this time. Is all our hope just for naught? 10, I could see a circus tent.
Mia!
It looked like Maya was unconscious until just a few minutes ago. As soon as she woke up, she called for me.
So it was Maya that called you away.
She's locked up in a dusty little room now. But I could see a circus tent outside the window about 300 feet away.
Gumshoe! Is there a circus in town? Now.
There's only one, pal. The Big Berry Circus.
Maya is within a 300-mile radius of the town.
What? Okay, hold on a sec, pal. Hey, draw a circle on the map. About 300-foot radius away from the main tent. Hurry. And I could see a mailbox under the window.
Gumshoe, there's also a mailbox!
Okay, what else?
What else, Mia?
I'm sorry, but it was a very small window. I couldn't see anything else. It felt like I was in an old office building, maybe the 3rd floor or so. I heard her. An old office building. Good stuff, pal. Okay, just hang in there. Just a little longer, pal. Wish us luck.
Look!
I'll call you later, so don't let your battery die, okay, pal?
Maya's not hurt, right?
She's in a pretty bad state, Phoenix. She's being starved.
Gumshoe, please hurry.
It looks like we're out of time. Are you alright, Phoenix? Because I'm not.
No! I can do this. I can do
Okay, the end to go. We're going now to trial, Phoenix. Just don't panic, Phoenix! Gordon killed our to kill her. The man who murdered the victim handed this to his client. From this, the one obvious question arises: why this particular item? I believe the answer to that question will provide us the name of the real criminal. Now then, the prosecution calls the defendant, manager Adrian Andrews, to the stand. Currently, the witness is accused of tampering and obstruction of justice. However, you've been called to the witness stand today to ascertain who exactly is guilty of murder. I understand. Very good. Now, have you ever seen this bear before, Miss Andrews? Of course I have.
You have?
That's right. It's only natural that the witness would have. Miss Andrews, could you please enlighten the court as this bear's secrets? All right. Why? What is she? Actually, this is an elaborate something. If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time. At its center, it is a small cavity with just enough room to store a small item. Because of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. You really can't tell it's a small jewelry box just by looking at it.
So this figurine is a container of sort.
Yes, looks can be deceiving, wouldn't you agree?
Yes. So per craftsmanship, I nearly forgot. You may be beginning your cross-examination, Mister. Looks like there was something to that bear after all.
You're the only one who can open this, please. There's a painful sign hanging over the courtroom. All eyes are on Miss Andrews now. She solves the puzzle and takes the bear apart. I've opened it. Is this what you wanted? The suicide note.
It looks like a
Is
no.
that what it is? I don't think we need to guess at what this is, do we, Mr. Wright? It's a suicide note. Not this one.
Suicide note!
The suicide note left by Juan Corrida's former manager, Celeste Impax. Until now, no one knew of its whereabouts. But just as we suspected, it was hidden by the victim, Juan Corrida himself. It seems Celeste Impax had very beautiful handwriting, and she just as beautiful signed her own name on this document. This is most definitely the note she left behind after she committed suicide.
Order, witness, do you know about this?
Yes, I did. I heard all about it from Juan. When I discovered his body, I looked for the bear. I wanted to destroy the note before it became public, but I could not find it anywhere, because it had already been taken by the killer.
Everything is going at Mr. Edgeworth's pace. So, the suicide note has been found. What's the next logical question?
What is written on the note? Yep, okay.
Right.
The judge's voice rang loud and clear through the dead, silent courtroom. In her note, Celeste Impax had kept a record of all that had happened to her, about being used and then thrown away by On Guard, about being engaged to Corrida, and On Guard's role in destroying that, and how she decided in her despair to end it all.
Yeah, Miss Impax had to say.
There's only one thing I would like to say here. The prosecution has no interest in slandering Mr. On Guard. Our intention is to establish a motive for murder. Isn't that correct, witness? Yes. On the night of the murder, Juan was going to make the contents of the note public, after the post-ceremony show. He was going to hold a press conference. Oh, he said my word. Judge.
Word.
Yes. That On Guard values above all else his refreshing like a spring breeze image, which is why he had to stop the note from being made public. At any cost. Okay. There's no margin for doubt here. Mr. Decline's goal was to obtain this suicide note, and the only person who needed that note badly was the defendant. Let's not forget that the bear with the note inside was found at the defendant's house.
It seems that we have come to the truth. The defendant's motives were entirely selfish and he deserves no sympathy.
How am I supposed to escape from this one?
Why the hesitation thing next? Gumshoe hasn't called yet. You know you might
Do I have to carry on and buy him some more time? Okay, there are two deadly pieces of evidence, the figurine and the suicide note. Maybe somehow I can find a way out of the situation through one of those. Okay, so hurrying with the suicide note or the figurine?
Blah.
So we'll go back to that one if it doesn't. Please wait, Your Honor. The assassin took this with him from the crime scene. Shut up! I think this might have been the part where I had to mute these people. Speaking of which, how about we just turn them down for a little bit? Peace and quiet. I wish I could do that in real life. The assassin took this with him from the crime scene after murdering Mr. Kurita. At the request of his client, of course.
What is your point, Wright?
I don't think it's possible that Mr. the Killer's client was Mr. Angard. In fact, I think there's a contradiction here. You can't tell just by looking at it that the spare is really a jewelry box. The chances that Matt Angard thought the note was inside the spare are 0 to none.
I didn't think of it that way.
Okay, they've shut up now. Yeah, you shut up, people, because we're not listening to you. Exactly, but I did think of it that way, and I thought it was rather strange. After all, there's no reason why Mr. Archer would ever want a jewelry box like this. Order! Shut up, you people! No one cares. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that line. Whatever.
Edgeworth's opinion.
It was just a flash, but I think I did rather well in this one. Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah. I don't think...
He believes differently.
I believe it shows appreciation is in order. It depends seems to be enough with pushing more despair upon itself. I'd like to direct the court's attention to this. This is a very small video camera, Donna. This type of camera is commonly used as a means of spying. Spying? What the? I thought the spy camera was in my possession. Now Angard and the victim both thought of each other as the biggest rival. They even went so far as to use the type of writing to find each other's weaknesses. And the victim, how creative was being spied on. His personal life was being watched by none other than perhaps Angard.
Yes, Chief?
You are stupid. You are...
What I'm going to do next is run away with writing child work. Okay. You are not right. Stop it. What is it, Mia? Evidence. There's evidence. Find it. You should investigate. He should prosecute or he should scold. Not remembering an item in his hands. Why are you taking the real all the stuff?
Shut up. Your Honor, the defense has no intention of letting this go so easily. I'm not desperate. That's just your imagination. Mr. Edgeworth is not like you at all. In your eagerness to prove your point, you've forgotten one very important thing. Yes, Mia, that is what you just said.
That's what I said.
So you're telling me that I forgot something? You're so close, Mr. Edgeworth. But there's something you should really examine about this piece of evidence. Why did I think I presented that already? Anyways, okay.
That's suicide note.
Yes, the suicide note. Who knows?
Can you screen over?
I mean, sure, the suicide note was found in the bear, but this bear was in my possession until a few moments ago. Which means that the handwriting on the suicide note is yet to be analyzed. Oh, says how this note appears full of rage.
Can you move the screen over?
Oh, yes. It is yet to be even remotely confirmed.
Master, you can't be sure it's
It's right. You're saying the suicide note is a fake? Miss Andrews, you were the one who tried to pin this murder on Mr. Angard. Who's to say you didn't create a fake suicide note and put it into this bear? How dare you? Your Honor, the defense is indiscriminately accusing the witness again. There's no evidence linking the witness to the suicide note whatsoever. But if this is A, fake, then the witness is the only person who could have made it. What? Recall the witness's testimony concerning this figurine. The only person other than the victim who could have solved the puzzle, the witness herself. Ah, my glasses again! Miss Andrews, you wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote it so that you could use it to frame Mr. Madangard. I did no such thing. Right, if you're going to pronounce this suicide note a fake, then surely score some evidence to support your theory. Mr. Edgeworth, you were the one who presented this scrap paper as evidence. That means the burden of proof lies with you, the prosecution, for once. Finally.
That's enough! Can you confirm the handwriting on that?
Is as the defense stated, the handwriting is yet to be analyzed.
That case, we couldn't reach a point of verdict. It's impossible.
That's impossible.
This is good, Enoch.
The judge is going to carry this trial over one more day. I don't think Maida will be physically able to make it another day.
I have to do this, but I don't have the choice.
No. Yes! Still say right these songs. Okay. Gumshoe! Hello? Gumshoe? Ooh, what is with him? And what is with that tie? Ooh, where's what happened to the killer? He got away. What? I'm sorry, pal, I really am. I don't know what to say besides I'm sorry. I wish there was some way to make it up to you, I really do. Anyway, what's going on? We found his hideout, pal, but the two of them were already gone. And by the two of them, please tell me you mean the killer and, his accomplice? I'm going to keep looking for them, pal. Don't you worry, I just need a little more time, but... don't tell me we don't have any more time. Do you hear that? They're calling for his head. Miss Wright, I can't press to come too far in. Oh, what is it? Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth. I can't do that.
Yes, alright, please get a hold of yourself.
Yes, Your Honor.
You may take a close
Hold on, Your Honor. Edgeworth, catch! Ow! You hit me in the face with your phone. Mr. Edgeworth?
No, you didn't.
Please, you gotta buy us some more time. Court is in session. I'm sorry, Your Honor. You were saying?
That's alright! This is a court of law!
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but...
I am reluctant to do this, however, it appears I have no choice but to suspend you.
This time I really can't do anything.
Court is adjourned.
Please wait, Your Honor. Edgeworth. I don't believe it. Request another 30 minutes of Your Honor's time. Because we can perform the necessary tests on the piece of evidence in that time.
I don't think I was 10 years old.
I believe you can, Your Honor.
Wouldn't it be better if we adjourn court for today and reconvene tomorrow?
30 minutes. Please, Your Honor. That's all I'm asking for. Please, Your Honor.
Very well.
Minute recess. Okay. Goodbyes. No.
Bye-bye.
This is hurting us.
Recess. Final of the day.
Okay, thanks for watching, Pharaoh. That's it.
I'll be right back.
Pharaoh first.
Pharaoh!
Okay.